Hey, spiritual superstars. So I am off camera. Hey, I am off camera today. We're getting ready for our Zoom, which is going to be for business owners that are spiritual. Excuse me, and you might be having a hard time figuring stuff out. And I don't want you to be going through frustration and overwhelm like I did. And so I'm gonna share some things on the Zoom in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to give you the link so you can make it over there. But today I'm going to share with you what you want to do starting your business. And so this is for anybody if you haven't started yet and if you have started. If you're considering to start and if you just have that pause, um, there's a lot to consider and it gets really you can get very anxious and hesitate unnecessarily. And so there's just some um, things we're going to talk about in a couple of minutes at 9 o'clock over in our private Zoom to just identify some limiting beliefs that we all have. We all got them. And excuse me, it's a matter of just really working through those, doing a little bit of shadow work, and doing some self development to move yourself forward and using some tools and strategies that I've learned. And I've spent a lot of money learning them and receiving them. So I just share because I do not think it's necessary to spend as much money as I did to get where you want to go. I know it's not because I just learned an easier way. So, and when you don't have support, excuse me, you don't have support, that's a big deal. So we're going to support you and it's free. The Zoom is free. So let me get you the link. Let me get you the link. Come on in, type in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. And you should be draining. You can hear me draining. The full moon has us so exhausted. The full moon is in this opposite energy of Leo, who is the king and the queen, that royalty, that being pampered. And, I've got a staff and I don't have to work so hard. And so many of us are going through that. I know I don't have to work as hard. And then on the other side of that is the Aquarius energy that's dominating things. And that is I'm gonna, be more focused on the group and I'm focused on my hopes, wishes, and dreams because I know I can have that. But Aquarius is way out there, and you've seen what Spirit said the other day. Automate that program, automate your knowledge, your wisdom, get it in a course, okay? Get it in something that you can provide to the people that God already assigned you to. And excuse me, and I'm right there with the hesitation, okay, with you. And innovate. We have to tap into the technology, social media, and spiritual superstars. I know many of you are not in our private group on Facebook, and it's because of the overwhelming energy that comes at you when you're on social media. So that's why, again, we're meeting in Zoom to identify some things. So there's the link that we're going to be on in about 17 minutes. So take a deep breath in, raise that vibration, kissing your higher self, connecting with the divine, and releasing out the frustration, the stress. Let it all the way out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it all the way out. All right, all right. So, Grand Rising Rashard, Grand Rising Psychic Abyss, Grand Rising Bells, thank you so much for tuning in. So, you want to do this when you're starting your spiritual business. You want to care less about what anybody else around you, as far as family and friends, has to say. Do I need to say that again? Because it's that important. You have to care less, 100%, absolutely less of what your friends and family care about your business, about what you're intending to do, about what your purpose is, what your calling is, what your mission is going to be. You have to care less about everything they have to say. That doesn't mean that you can't depend on them for their support, but it does mean that you don't even expect it until they give it. You get it as a surprise. Does that make sense? We wake up with expectation mode, and that is a plus. That is absolutely what you should do. Wake up expecting blessings, expecting good things to come to you. Excuse me, expecting the abundance, right? But you don't wake up expecting for specific people to support your business, and you don't go to sleep expecting for it to happen the next day, and you don't go to sleep and you don't let that rule your day by, oh my gosh, why can't my mama support me? Oh my gosh, why isn't my sister supporting me? Why are my kids supporting me? My grandbabies, they see me, doing everything for them. Why aren't they helping me? What about my friends? I would do anything for them and they won't support me. Please let AB know what everything is about in the Zoom in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for asking. So in order for you to start, you have to have that mindset of with or without you. I'm going to do this with or without you. If that makes sense, hit the thumbs up button. Excuse me. And this is the perfect time for you to do that and be successful. We have the full moon in hopes, wishes, and dreams, Aquarius energy, innovator, technology, automation, uniqueness, being who you came here to be, regardless of what anybody else has to say. You have to know that anybody that's not supporting you is considering themselves average. That's right. Anybody that can't support you considers themselves average. They consider their lives to be complete already. And that is the complete opposite of what you believe yourself to be. You know you came here for a reason. They don't. You know that you are destined for success. They don't. So it's not personal that they can't support you and that they're not going to. They are choosing what's comfortable to them in their lives. And they see themselves as capable of doing exactly what they're doing in their lives. And you have awoken. You have woken up to the calling that's on your soul. And you can't ignore it. Right? Excuse me. Everything is draining now. Last week I was so tired. Oh my gosh, because the Aquarius energy is the shock factor. So promise you, allergies, I don't get allergies. I know exactly what this is all about. And this is the innovator. This is intellectual energy. This is the smartest sign in the star signs, the smartest of the 12 signs. And I don't have any Aquarius in me. The smartest, right? And so know that we are tapped into the smartest, the innovator. the automator, the forward thinker, the spiritually inept energy, and we have to do something with it. So now that the full moon is starting to wane, I'm getting drainage. If you feel like, excuse me, you're getting that, and all of a sudden you're just like, okay, I got more energy now. You're still hearing the ringing of the ears. You're still hearing our ancestors. You're still receiving spiritually guided messages. But now we have to do something with it. You have to start moving forward on those messages. Please don't ignore them because this is divinely ordained, it's divinely timed for you to move forward. So when you go into your business, you have to have already started that I'm going to do this with or without your support. So in a little bit of time, excuse me, in a little bit of time, we're going to, AB, I'm sorry, nobody explained it to you. I wanted you to get it right away. I hope you're still here. And everybody, in a little bit of time, we're going to be meeting over on Zoom and we're going to identify some limiting beliefs in that hour so that you can go forward and just move forward in your business, whether you're starting it from scratch. That's what we do. We have a program at Spiritual Guidance Academy, Start From Scratch, that is not in session right now, but we are teaching in our shamanic modern mystic class. I'm bringing all that to our shamanic modern mystic 90-day certification class, and it starts in a couple of weeks. So you want to get involved in that. Um, it is highly discounted right now. So if you are looking to start your business or you need to stop the struggle bus, that's the course for you. And it's live, okay? It's live. So you definitely come in to starting your business with guns blazing, okay? Guns blazing. And I don't give a you know what, excuse me, who doesn't want to support me. It's okay because they are capable of doing what they're capable of doing. I am capable of doing more. And that's what you're waking up to. Spirit is talking to you, not them, right? And so now that becomes an isolated experience. So now expect isolation. And that's one of those areas in spiritual awakening that tends to trip up our spiritual superstars because you haven't warmed up to the first thing of caring absolutely less of what anybody else has to say to begin with. So expect zero support so that you can go forward with a with or without you. I am going to answer and be obedient to the Most High. I am not going to feed my fear. So now you're with or without you, and you can expect, okay, because they definitely weren't going to support you to begin with. Some people are, most people will not. And I guarantee you that's your situation. Most people that you have grown up with, most people that you are around right now, most people that you are in conversation with every single day will not support you in your business. You are the one, you are the chosen one. Okay? And it takes that understanding to know why you've got to keep going. It's not their calling. So when you're waking up in the middle of the night, when you're receiving messages out of the what seems the clear blue sky, when you're getting synchronicity, you've got to know when your dreams are coming true, when things are lining up for you in this third dimension that says, okay, this is happening for a reason. I'm good at card reading. I enjoy it. I can read for myself and it's coming true. It's definite validation when I hear from Nicole. She's so on point with her reading. She's got me, she's like reading my life. I want to do that too. So you get your pack of cards and you're like, oh my gosh, am I psychic? Am I a medium? Can I do this? I feel good doing it, but I was raised in the church. I feel good doing it. I want to do it for my friends and family because this is real, but I'm afraid to let them know what I do. Like they don't believe in it. They believe it's negative. You've got to know that all of that that's happening is happening for you to move you forward in your calling. And it takes a tremendous amount of courage. So that's why we're going to meet over on Zoom and give you the support that you deserve and that you need because it's go time. We have to move forward collectively and we have to know we don't do this by ourselves. So it's free. The Zoom is free. All right. Just as free as you were able to get on this YouTube. The Zoom is every Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Zoom is every week. So, excuse me, I will see you over there. There's the link. Let's see. Let me get you the link one more time. Excuse me. There's the link. I'll see you all over there in like a couple of minutes. I love y'all. Remember, you got this. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button, the like button. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being so active and vocal. Y'all are amazing. And so now let's get on over to Zoom and let's make some things happen. Yes, you will have homework. Ha! You will have homework this week.